we was talking about them training grounds, right?
Yep.
So now it's time to talk about them proving grounds, Foxhound. Let's see what we got this past week.
Yes, sir. I like the way you said it. I like the way you said it. Tampa Never Sleeps already. Kingreyjr Jr. finally getting one over on Joe Crush in the Tampa Never Sleeps bracket. That's 3 times in a row that Joe won it, and finally Kingreyjr Jr. unseated him. But XO, I really felt like was the true story of that night. Being able to take Joe Crush out in winners semis, as well as making it all the way to 3rd place. He's 19 years old, just like Kingreyjr Jr., and this is his first Tekken. It's an amazing story, man.
All I'm saying, man, is I need some of that aura, man. I need XO to shift some of that over here, because now I've been playing Tekken competitively, what, 2.5 years now, starting off with 7, and I'm still not that good. That's why I'm on the mic. So, hey, whatever XO got, I need some of that, all right? I need some of that. But yeah, shutting down, you know, it's funny how in these type of tournaments, a lot of the times the factor is the person with the best run that didn't even win, you know?
Yeah.
Or like at Frosty's, dude. At Frosty's, you know, Kingreyjr, who won TNS, had got sent to losers day 1 and made it all the way to get 5th place. He had to outwork everyone in that bracket, whether they won or not. You know, they had to win like 13 games to get to that spot. So, you know, these young cats, man, they coming, they hungry. XO showing us, dude, with that top 3 at TNS.
Yeah, Kingreyjr Jr. was actually in chat saying that XO's his GOAT, that he's always going to be better than me. Because, let's not forget, Kingreyjr Jr. has been playing this game for 15 years. Kingreyjr Jr. did not get where he is overnight. It's not like it's his first game. I'd like to talk to XO at some point and get a little bit behind his mental and try to understand, you know, did you come from a competitive background? Did you come from some sort of other big competitive game or something like that? But, you know, neither here nor there. Kingreyjr Jr. taking it over Joe Crush with the Sabakis, as he loves to do, was a beautiful sight. I'm really glad I got to commentate this one with Kai Kennedy. And then he also won the Juicy Game Night Monthly last Saturday as well. So, you know, that makes about 10 of them in a row for him.
What, 3 Yoshimitsus, I believe, or yeah, throughout the group stages there was only Group C that didn't have a Yoshimitsu player. Every other group had a Yoshi in it, and it was insane. Shout out to that boy Sin, right? That boy from Holland, from the Netherlands. Dude was going crazy with the Yoshimitsu. And then let alone the winner, Nino, man, he had all of Twitter. You see the title right there, Worldwide Crash Out, dude. He had all of Twitter talking about how busted Bear is, how crazy that chip down. Every match between Joka and Nino, he would at least chip him out to low health. As you see right here in the clip, just chipping the man, getting 2 or 3 hits maybe, and straight chipping that guy. It was insane.
Yeah, it was wild, 100%. You know, you definitely see it in popping off with the homies, as I would too if I was winning these big giant tournaments with Bears. Now, off to Japan, we had Mastercup Tekken Tournament. There was a team tournament and a singles tournament, and I want to specifically highlight the singles tournament. The Mulgold Claudio just absolutely slamming 3 different members of Lowhigh's team. Happy birthday, PTJ. We have Lee 3, PTJ, Lowhigh, 2 more members that escape my brain off the top. And then on Malgu's side, actually Malgu not actually part of Saudi champion Malgu's team, but we had Edge, JDCR, Manja, John Ding and Mulgold on the same team. Absolutely wild. It was crazy. And I had my boy Helst doing commentary for it. That was amazingly sick.
Dude, all I'm saying, man, is if I see that team approach me anywhere, I'm out. I'm like, nah, bro. You got John Ding, Mangja, JDCR, Edge, and Mulgo. Nah, bro. Ain't no way. The variety on that team, the talent on that team, the skill on that team is insane. For them to win that team tournament like that is not a surprising factor at all.
Yeah, it looked like Lowhigh was gonna bring it back, but like Law's just too freaking good with 10 frame heat dashing launcher. You know, we take those. Yeah. But then in Qatar, we had a tournament that had Atif Butt, Farzeen, Hazira, Arslan Ash, Federer. Arslan Ash didn't even make it into the top 8 is the crazy thing. But perhaps even crazier, Atif also playing Bears to be able to make it into grand finals. He played Bears in losers semis and in losers finals. And then Farzeen, of course, playing the Victor. He also pulled out the Yoshimitsu at one point. I think that was in the early portions of grand finals versus Atif. And look, Atif not just playing Bears, also playing Heihachi as well in the grand finals set.
Yeah, and again, no surprise from what you said for Arslan not even making the top side of the bracket. You know, he said early on in his Tekken career when he started winning, he was like, dude, there's a lot of players in the Middle East that are far better than I am. It's just they don't get to travel, you know. And as we see in the timeline, there are more opportunities that are starting to arise, you know, people helping players with visas and stuff. You know, shout out to Sherry Jennings being one of those main people. And they're you know, being able to travel more, and even if they're only able to travel within their area, they show out, dude, and they win these crazy ass tournaments.
Yeah, man. And that's the option select. Everybody in my city is better than me. So when people from your city win, it's like, oh, you know, I told you they was better than me, but I'm the best. But I told y'all that it was better than me. Right. Oh, man. I've been loving seeing I think everybody loves the Pakistan story, but onto our regionals. There was a regional that happened in North America, if you guys didn't know, off in Colorado, the Winter Showdown, where Trojan and Dr. Jake Man exchanged 12 different games versus one another. Trojan actually winning 3-0 in the winners finals versus Jake Man, just completely shutting him out with these crazy evasive feisty rabbit techs and as many Matterhorns. I could not believe to tell you, I believe there were some double-digit numbers of the Matterhorns that hit from Trojan. But Dr. Jake Man and Trojan playing versus one another, that was an absolutely amazing set, and Trojan ends up taking it for his third Winter Showdown victory in a row.
3 whole times, man. Trojan is that he's a silent killer in bracket, man. Like and he's not even that much of a silent killer. He pops up, gets that top 8, gets a W, leaves.
He pops up and pops off 100%. Oh. Ridiculous amounts of them. Like, honestly, it was hard for me to pick a small amount of moments from this tournament because there was just so many amazing things, like Jake Man techs, the Trojan Matterhorns, just immediately him going like, nah, you're not winning, not at the beginning of this round, immediate counter hit kind of stuff. This right here, Matterhorn into back turn, that thing is so sick. And then, you know, of course, my man Trojan popping off. I really can't tell you how much I really enjoyed watching this scene. And also big shout outs to my man from the Colorado scene who gave me the ability to even know that this tournament was going on. Dr. Clown, PhD, the homie I hung out at Evo with, even super happy that he had a great time out at this tournament. And honestly, it looks like they're trying to make it even bigger next year.
Yeah, I only hope that more of these regionals just continue to get better and get, you know, bigger. I want to see more turnouts, man. I want to see these big ass turnouts at regionals. I want every region to have a good 96 plus dojo, man, because seeing those, especially during the Tekken season, people just grinding all day, every day, you know, trying to get those points, trying to get to TWT. You know, unfortunately we're still in the off season for another 2 months, but you know, not that season 2 coming out, man. It's gonna be a I say it's gonna be a shit show, dude. Like season 2 is gonna be insane.